an item that is beloved, but also has a limited time that you can pick it up for a low price. As a matter of fact, this is Egg Harbor's 45 or 90 count of the Japanese style shrimp, and it is the lowest price of the year. These are incredibly popular in their own right because they're big shrimp that have been filleted and flattened. There's a special name for this method. And there's panko on the outside, so you get that nice crispy crunch. The tail's left on, so you have food with a handle. And they're sweet and succulent on the inside. They're cleaned, they're deveined, they're beautifully done. But this is Egg Harbor. So this is the seafood division of the Rastelli family. So this is a best-selling food brand, most recommended food brand, and these are hard for us to keep in stock. Now, they're Japanese-style fried shrimp. We're going to talk about what that means. First, you choose 45 or 90. Easy enough. Then you choose when you want them to ship to you. Now, November 7th, or December 5th. Choose your flavor. Do you want the original, that crispy panko on the outside? Would you like the coconut? So now you get a little sweetness with your crunchy. Or do you want, in the 90 count only, the combo choice where you get 45 original and 45 of the coconut? Now, if you get them immediately, great. You can have appetizer, snacks, dinner, lunch. If you choose the week of November 7th, you're ready to go maybe for some Thanksgiving appetizers. If you choose the week of December 5th, you're ready to go for celebrating your December holidays. However, if you get auto delivery, comes every 90 days for 1 year. If you get the immediate ship week, which is what I just did during the show, then you get to enjoy them now, and then they come again in time for your holiday celebration. Oh, I know. I was like, ooh, that's actually pretty smart. Now, the 45 count is $79.98. They're on 5 easy payments of $16 and free shipping. The 90 count, mouth's watering, is $129.98. 90 count for 5 easy payments of $26 as an option if you want to do it that way. But you stock up and save $29.98 when you do pick up that 90 count. We didn't double the price of the 45. We actually brought it down almost $30. Now, our culinary expert who's joining us for this entire presentation is Chef Tony Notaro. He is an incredible chef. He's a best-selling cookbook author. He is one of the dearest friends you could ever hope to have. And he's joining us live from North Carolina. And Chef Tony, so good to see you, my friend. Thanks for coming back in the show.
Thank you for having me, Mary. I love being on your show. I want to say hi to all our foodies, and I hope that you love shrimp as much as I do. So we're talking Japanese shrimp, and not only just shrimp, but nobashi shrimp, which is a very difficult, tedious process, which I'm going to explain to you. But let me just show you. Take a look at the size of this wonderful shrimp. And the first thing you probably will notice, these aren't curled, they're long, and that's what the nobashi system is. So these are fresh shrimp. They're real shrimp. It's not shrimp substitute or some fake type shrimp. And then it's battered with our beautiful batter, light spices, flash fried, and then we freeze them. They come 9 in each package. You get 5 packages in total if you order the 45 count. But I just want to do something here. I'm going to cut this one lengthwise, and hopefully I will get it all the way across, because I want you to look on the inside and notice just how much shrimp. It's not a bunch of breading up here and breading down there. There's shrimp all the way down right to the very end, the shrimp in the tail.
Wow.
I mean, it really is a shrimp fest.
It's not the particle board version of shrimp. It's a whole shrimp in there.
That's correct. Absolutely. And
I
real
love it.
shrimp. Now, the one I just cut is the coconut. So I want to show something too. The coconut that we use is real coconut. This isn't a powder or some kind of coconut flavoring. It's real coconut that we add to our original Japanese batter. And then again, it's fried and flashed. This brings a little extra sweetness to it. The shrimp is naturally sweet by itself. And these are big shrimp. They're jumbo shrimp. They're what we call 16 to 20 count shrimp, which means there's either 16 to 20 per pound in every single box. So this is the way you want to do it. And then we also have our original. Now, the original, the only difference is it's just our regular batter. But again, look at the size of the shrimp. It's huge.
That is big.
And it's not like, it really is. 3 to 4 of these. I eat 4 myself. Vivian will eat 2 to 3. Yeah. I mean, they're absolutely perfect. And again, this is the original. Let's give that a little diagonal cut here. Look at how moist. I don't know if you can see it.
I
I'm gonna try to
can.
squeeze it. You can literally see the moisture that's inside that shrimp. And again, from one end all the way to the tail, they're very light in flavor. They're mild. They're perfect for whatever that you want to do. Let's have a shrimp cocktail. I was thinking of you today, so
Yes.
I wanted to put this out there. I didn't do this earlier.
Look how
So a
good
little bit
that
of lettuce
looks.
on the bottom, 3 shrimp up here.
Yeah.
Wait for it.
I'm, uh,
And
I'm not going
this is
anywhere.
an you can do if you want traditional cocktail sauce, but I wanted to do this orange sauce right over the top. And it's just absolutely delicious.
Wow.
Sh-
How
Look at that.
beautiful is that? I mean,
That's what we're talking about right there.
imagine, Chef Tony, people come over to you, like we're hosting this year, so we've got a lot of people coming to the house for the holidays. I already ordered my 90 count, P.S. and by the way, and I ordered them on auto delivery. But here's the deal. Can you imagine presenting that to your company? Like, oh, the appetizers
Absolutely.
are ready. And you set one of those down in front. They're never going to leave. They're going to move into your house.
Absolutely.
That spare room is now theirs. I mean, these are the only offering this year. This is the lowest price of the year. Already, we've had how many ordered, Jonathan? Over 400 live in this show.
Wow,
Plus
thank
the
you.
600 that were picked up on QVC.com before the show even started. So we've had over 1,000 picked up already since it's made available. Oh, P.S., the big deal was launched just in this show. So you're getting the crispy on the outside, the sweet freshness of the shrimp on the inside.
Yes.
And let me tell you what, if it didn't have a tail on it, Chef Tony, you'd be hard-pressed to convince me that wasn't a chicken tender. That's how big they are.
That's exactly right. They look big enough to actually fool you.
Totally.
You know what I love about it from cooking them? There is not one sauce that I've tried it with that didn't complement the product. So whether you're using a sweet sauce, a savory sauce, a Russian dressing, a Japanese vinaigrette, or a sesame sauce, they all come out beautiful. Now, what I did, I brought this out because I want to show everybody the Nabashi method, because this is a very tedious job to do. So we start with our large shrimp, and this is what they look like. Everybody knows what shrimp looks like. But we make a series of 4 to 5 cuts on the backside, not very deep, just a little bit, so that we can actually stretch the shrimp to make it long like you see right here. That is what we're breading. That's what we're frying. That's what we're shipping to you, right to your door. And some of the best shrimp. They've been deveined, cleaned. We just leave the tail on because we want to give you a little bit of a handle, little flour, spices, and panko. And that's the whole process of why Egg Harbor is so well known for these Japanese ebi shrimp.
And how do we cook them? What's your recommendation?
If you do the oven or toaster oven, 350 degrees for about 20 minutes.
Okay.
My favorite is the air fryer because they come out nice and crispy. 12 minutes, 350 degrees. 14 minutes if you like them like me. I like that crunch.
Me too.
And the coconut gets that little bit of toasted coconut brownness to it. And then when you dip it in like a Polynesian sauce or something, it is just incredible.
A little
My mouth's
sweet
watering
Thai,
just like
a little
yours
sweet
was.
Thai chili sauce. Come on.
I'm so glad you said that. So you know what? Let's do that. Let's put 3 coconut here.
Okay.
Okay. Let's put 3 regular here. Well, I've got to make a little room. There we go. We'll put these back here for a second. Sweet Thai chili. You
Woohoo!
asked for it, you get it.
Oh, yum. I mean,
I'm talking.
look at that
I'm
presentation.
telling you, when you serve that, let me pull this in. I just want you to see this.
It's beautiful.
That is absolutely yummy, yummy, yummo, crazy good, delicious. Your family's going to go crazy. They might keep coming over, just so you know, just to get the shrimp.
That spare room is now their room. You know what? Look at that
That's
platter
exactly right.
again and tell me what that would cost in a restaurant. Look at that.
Oh, with 6 shrimp like that?
Easily.
Yeah.
Easily, I'd say $30. Easily.
Easy.
And that's on the low
Easy.
end. I mean, I'm trying to be conservative about it. Because take a look.
Well,
Here's what your choices are. This is our big deal. Big here at QVC stands for before it's gone. You choose, do you want 45 or 90? Then you choose flavor profile. Do you want to go with the original, with that crispy panko? Do you want to go with the coconut, with the sweetness of the coconut and the crispy panko? In the 90 count only, you have your choice of combo, where you can get 45 of each flavor. Then you choose your ship week. Do you want immediately, the week of November 7th in time for Thanksgiving, or the week of December 5th in time for your December holidays. Then you choose single shipment or auto delivery. Let me tell you why auto delivery, which is 90 days for 1 year, is a great idea. You get free shipping and handling with each shipment. You can cancel at any time. You can skip a shipment, but you're locking in the price. You're not locked into a commitment because you have full control over that. But what you can't do is come back months later and say, I'd like to get that big deal price, please. We don't have it anymore. I'm so sorry. This is the lowest price of the year. For the 45 count, it's 5 easy payments of $16 and free shipping. For the 90 count, we didn't double the price of the 45. We actually brought it back down almost $30. So the 90 count's the best deal. That's the one that I bought during the show. And it's 5 easy payments of $26 if you want to choose Easy Pay to make it a little bit more budget friendly to get home. These are appetizers, these are dinner, these are party food, and these are, quite frankly, why I'm picking them up, Chef Tony, is because so many times Mr. D and I look at each other and go, what do you want for dinner? I don't know. What do you want for dinner? I don't know. As long as it's easy, I almost don't even care. This is good food from Egg Harbor that's easy. You get like the best of all the worlds in one purchase with this.
That's correct. And you get freedom, because this is an item that you can cook quickly at any time. You can serve any way you like. I've made these, believe it or not, alla Parmigiana. I've done them in the oven with a little bit of tomato sauce and some fresh mozzarella and basil. They were incredible. So even though it's a Japanese product, again, it takes on whatever flavor you want. This is a staple for me every week. I have ramen at least once a week. So I did some ramen. I'm going to put on my beautiful nobashi shrimp.
Wow.
I'm going to hit this with a little bit of scallion. And I'm going to do a little bit of Japanese spice right over the top.
Yum.
And I'll tell you what, you dig into that. Maybe you want to add a little bit of cucumbers or zucchini or some fresh vegetables. But look at this.
That's beautiful. And I got to tell you, Chef Tony,
Simple.
if you go to a food truck in San Francisco and get a bowl like that, that's $15.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
You're
that's
talking
15
bang.
all day long. That
Absolutely.
is something you can make at home. And I look at it, I mean, for auto delivery, I got the immediate shipment because then we get to enjoy them. And then when company comes, we get another shipment. And you don't have to stock up a year's supply of food in your freezer at one time. Auto delivery keeps it coming so you can keep eating and keep filling in that space in your freezer so you don't have to go to the store as often. And quite frankly, items like this, I don't find in the grocery store. And tell me too, when it shows up, what does it look like? How many bags and how long is it good in the freezer?
Sure. You have a 1-year shelf life, so you can have, if they last you 2 months, you'd be lucky. But they have a 1-year shelf life. Honest truth, because they're so good. They come in a little white box. There's 5 packages in the box with 9 in each box. Okay. So for my little family down here, we use 2 bags in the servings, and that's giving the adults 4 each and the kids 3 each.
Wow.
And I tell you what, even a finicky eater like my grandson Wyatt, he's kind of like, okay, once in a while, he's like, okay. When he tasted this, he went, Grandpa, can I have more? Can I have more? And he never does that. So they're just so good. But again, jam-packed with shrimp from end to end.
Look at that.
Just amazing.
I love that shot.
This is all the shrimp that comes with it. We do all the work. We clean them, vein them, nobashi them. Remember, those are the 4 or 5 little cuts that we make in them. We snap them to make them longer. We dredge them, we fry them, and then we flash freeze it to stave in that freshness. And they taste like they just came out of the oven, or they were just served in a Japanese restaurant right out of their deep fryer. They are absolutely delicious. The coconut is real coconut, and then the flavoring and seasoning to our original. Look at this. Look at the size of this shrimp.
Oh my gosh. That is, I mean, that's a... If you eat one of those, that's an appetizer. Let me tell you something right now. If that was at somebody's house and I was attending, I was not hosting, and that was one of the appetizers, I would not just have one. I just want to announce that to the world right now. I'm at least grabbing the tray and disappearing for 10 minutes. That is high quality food. Now, let's talk, can we talk about the difference in the flavor profiles again between the original and the coconut?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Both are made with the original seasoning and breadcrumbs, the panko and flour. The difference is on the coconut, we add real coconut. I mean, fresh, sweet, delicious, moist coconut into the batter. And then we flash fry it and flash freeze it. So when you do this, it has that little bit of a sweeter flavor and that little aftertaste of the coconut in the background. And then the original, it's just the panko. It's a good breading. And this is the one I just cut here. So you can see the outside crisped up perfectly. Cooking is simple, 350 degrees in a regular oven or toaster oven, 20 to 25 minutes. Toaster oven,